yeah, apparently the servers are already live. I am seeing people already getting into the game on Steam. So I guess there's no delays. We're just gonna go in. Unless something unexpected happens. If something unexpected happens, then we're not getting in. Am I gonna get DMCA'd for this? Nemesis. I wonder if that was planned from the very start, where they just have Yuri replace Drysen, or if they did that because they saw how much people seem to like her more than they like Drysen. I do like that they've just incorporated that as part of the brand now. Also, this confirms that Yuri has a leader skin already. So then, does that mean we can get Yuri as a skin? Like, will we get her after the tutorial? Oh, is he gonna transform into a chibi now? Oh, I was hoping that we actually saw him transform into the chibi. Amazing. The first thing we do is go to the store. Oh, hey. A free legendary. Sure. Immediately told to open packs. Pretty much. But hey, I'm not complaining. That's, well, I'll be complaining if I don't get, a rune or a portal card as my legendary. Because I am looking for... Okay, well, I said portal, but I wasn't, you know, talking about Orcus. I was expecting, or I was hoping for one of the artifacts. I guess the Doom posting was true. So, a couple of hours ago, I don't know whether it was like the Chinese server went up even earlier, or if there was just some like internal leak or whatever, but you can see here a pack cost 500 gold, and in the original Shadowverse a pack was only 100 gold. So they have made the cost of packs 5 times higher, and you only get 210 gold per day from your daily missions, which I guess the offset to that is supposed to be the fact that you get 1 free pack a day. E-tariffs? Yeah, basically. It's looking kind of rough, especially considering the accelerated release schedule that they're doing with the game. Like, look at that. We have 1 pack available after completing those compendium missions. It looks like each of the starter decks is going to give you 1 legendary, and it's just 1 copy of the cover card. Like, Shadowverse, the original, it looked serviceable, but it was kind of starting to show its age, which is also kind of how I feel about Duel Links in relation to Master Duel. Yeah, I am curious to see how the extra play point thing ends up feeling in practice. I know that apparently this is a mechanic that exists in Hearthstone. I don't know if it's an issue in Hearthstone, but I can see it getting out of hand, you know, if the game goes on for a while. Like, the original Shadowverse is now 9 years old, because this is the exact day that the original Shadowverse came out. So the original Shadowverse is 9 years old now, and you know, you can probably expect after 9 years, power creep kind of got, you know, maybe not to the levels of something like Yu-Gi-Oh, but you know, modern day, or I guess end of life Shadowverse was not the same as classic Shadowverse. A lot of the base mechanics of Shadowverse probably weren't made with what was to come in mind, obviously, because how could you possibly predict the trajectory that your game is going to have after, 10 years? Maybe even 3 years from now, the extra play point thing could become an issue. Oh, also, I suppose while we're here, we should claim our freebies, because we do have a bunch of free stuff from, as you can see, from the pre-registration event. So we have 17 packs. Ahem. They did say that it was, so in total we have 20 free packs, but man, I can only imagine what the reaction would have been, especially considering this was a leak that came from the Chinese version of the game going up. Not everyone who plays the game is going to be familiar with the original or have played or know about, I don't know. I can only imagine how the reaction would have been to this if people just didn't find this out until 20 minutes ago when the game came out. We'll see how it pans out, but we will of course claim all of our items. And the original cast, unfortunately they do have their 4th anniversary designs, which I don't really like. But the reason they made the 4th anniversary designs in the first place was because esports. Invite friends to enjoy Shadowverse with you and receive rewards. Enter an invite code to receive rewards. That is a lot of gold. I guess this is how they expect for us to get resources. Also, I just really like the sound design in this game. Forte Gaming. Oh, that's... I don't think the original Shadowverse had an animation like that when you do... it just showed the one pack when you did a 10 roll. Truly, this is a modern card game experience, and that's another Orcus. We truly needed a brand new game for this. I mean, I'm... Not to sound I'm not one of the people that was doom posting, dare you, about the game. I'm actually... amazing. I've actually been, very optimistic about this game. Cautiously, of course. But... I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I liked the animation that they did when I did the 10 roll. So now I have successfully linked my Shadowverse account with my Worlds Beyond account. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff in my crate. That says 99 plus. Let's see, tickets, the classic sleeves, tickets, Shadowverse Rex, card styles. I'll be perfectly honest, I do like the new artwork for the tokens, so I don't really see myself using the classic card styles for the tokens, except maybe no, actually, I just like the new artworks, especially the artwork for Fairy. The new Fairy artwork is really nice. I got my Grandmaster sleeves from Fortune's Hand and Renascent Chronicles, the only 2 times that I got Grandmaster in Shadowverse. I guess this will also show me all the leaders that I did get on my original account. So, we got Aldos, Imperial Dragoon, Excella, Dark General, Spinny, Godsworn Alexio, Wizard of Oz, Filane, Melissa, Liza, Mono, Ainia, Prophetess of Creation, Seraph Lapis, Glory Be, Lishena, waiting patiently for her leader in this game, because we know she's gonna get one, Larika, the dog, Tsubaki, Kuon, Fitting, Valdane, Rolla, Ayla, Ginsetsu, Yuzuki, Elana, Ramia, also waiting, Baphomet, Sekka, Not. I don't remember getting the Not leader, but I do have her apparently. Runie, Fenny. Why did they not give her name? Amy, Miltail, Lara, Icy, Magna Zero, Mars, Saber. I have Holy Saber? When did that happen? Kirzael, Bampy, the anime leaders, Mouskers, this is all the Battle Pass leaders, the home screen backgrounds from the original game. I do like Kirzael, but, you know, we have Drysen on the home screen. Kinda, you know, oh, here's all the posters. Wow, wait, why is there a break here? Do I just have that many items that they had to insert a break between the items that I have? Or is that a bug? It does in fact look like that was a bug, because that break is not there anymore. Hey, day one, we're finding bugs. Claim all items with the card style. You can change the appearance of cards. For tokens, you gotta find the tokens. Home screen backgrounds. Wow, I couldn't even redeem everything because I just had so much. I had to do it in batches. I have Kirzael from the original Shadowverse. We learned this last night. I don't even remember getting this because I assumed that I had stopped playing the original Shadowverse by the time they started doing home screen missions, but apparently not, because I have the home screen background for Kirzael, which is very cool. However, Drysen. But we did say that we were going to spend a lot of our time in Shadowverse Park. So why don't we take our detour and go into Shadowverse Park? The game did not like that transition. It is struggling right now. After all, this is the big thing that we were, you know, waiting on for the game, Shadowverse Park. And there's Yuri in her chibi form. Wow, that does not look good. That might just be my graphics settings, but she looks extremely low res right now. Like, extremely low res. That one just seems a little sussy. Thanks, Milo. Well, at least I know that works. Amazing comedic timing on that one, when I'm trying to find out my skin color to use on the avatar. It's weird, like, all of the colors are just actually that one's closer, are just slightly off from what I would like, and none of them are sliders. What do you call this type of eye design? I have like a specific thing in mind. Also, we got the Mii eyes. Like, this is just straight up the eyes from the Miis. That's leaning a little bit into the Joey Wheeler face. That's pretty close, isn't it? Thank you. Pretty close, right? Or as close as we can get with the default options that we have available. It's basically the spitting image. I forgot, this is the actual environment. So we gotta WASD our way over to the chest. And it's not that bad. Oh, but the I might have to change mouse sensitivity on the camera there. Is this what MMOs were like? Am I finally one of the MMO kids? Jump into the park and now I can have my first actual PvP battle in Worlds Beyond. How fitting also that my very first opponent in this game would be called Goonshan. Alright, time for my first real game of Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Oh, we got a spell boost player, it seems like. For some, it seems like the fanfare ends too early. Like it kind of seems like the start of the match is supposed to be like right when the fanfare ends, but there's just this awkward pause between the fanfare and the game actually starting. Are we already gonna get a DC? There's no way my first game ends in a DC, right? Come on, man. Okay, he's using his bonus play point. Man, this guy's connection is very spotty. Oh, damn, that timer is really short. I guess I have to be mindful of that. The timer is... I don't know if it's the same amount as it was in the original game, but it is... It does seem pretty short. I may have made a poor decision in Artifact being the first deck that I build in this game. This is a deck that requires quite a lot of thinking ahead. Oh, that's a big card. Oh, that's a big card. Yeah, I'm pretty dead here, aren't I? I kind of have to do this, I think. And then I just lose to the Rune Blade. Well, that could have gone a little bit better. There's still a lot to be seen, I think, but this is probably going to do it for me for tonight. I will probably still be up and exploring more of the game, playing